A survey done by a company known as Miss Travel wanted to figure out where the hottest people come from. What are their nationalities? And the list might shock you as it shocked me. So let's take a look at women first. And by the way, they polled over 110,000 Americans.
Jeez.
Fascinating. To determine who they thought was the sexiest. So let's look at the sexiest nationalities for women. Number 10, Lebanese.
Okay.
Number 9, Bulgarian.
Somebody get me a falafel. Bulgarian, really?
Yeah. Let's not say anything negative about Bulgarians. They might come after us like they have in the past.
Okay, no, they're awesome.
They're great. They're the best. Okay, number 8, Filipina. All right, number 7, Brazilian.
But they've dropped. They used to be number 1.
They used to be number 1.
But everybody agrees Brazil's always top 10.
Number 6, Australian. Number 5, English.
Really?
Fascinating.
Okay, apparently this list saying the pastier, the tastier.
Oh my God. Where did that come from? Okay, number 4, Colombian.
Okay, there you go. Making more sense.
All right, number 3, I love Americans. Americans are like, hottest women come from America.
That's right. And you know why? Because they believe in freedom.
Number 2, Barbadian or Bajan. I'm guessing women from Baja.
Well, God bless them, Barbados. That's great.
And number 1, that's right. You're looking right at her.
Armenian, really?
How did that happen?
Really? Agree to disagree. No, I'm kidding.
No, you're a dick.
No. No, seriously. But I think it's somewhat true. Obviously, the whole country's biased because of Kim Kardashian. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah. So I think that a lot of people will look at the Kardashian family and think, but here's the thing that's really interesting. Kim Kardashian, and not so much anymore, like she has had some work done or whatever, which I'm not judging her for, but before, like with all her natural features, she had very classic Armenian features, like really big brown eyes, like full lips.
Which is hot.
Yeah. Like the skin tone, the hair, like she has very classic.
Other things.
Yes, so she has very classic Armenian features. And so if you go to Armenia or if you go to Glendale, California, you will see a lot of Armenians that have similar looks.
You just increased tourism to Armenia 100-fold.
Or Glendale, California.
But poor people, they're going to go to Armenia looking for Kim Kardashians.
I know.
It's not like that, okay? So, but overall I agree with this. In my life, this is totally anecdotal, and by the way, this study is not scientific either, but it's a lot. There's 110,000 people they asked. Anyway, I think Armenian women are disproportionately hot. I do think that.
Yeah.
There was an Armenian girl in my high school. She was disproportionately hot, and I told her so. I said, "You are disproportionate in your attractiveness. Congratulations." Okay, and so Armenia is representing. God bless.
I feel really proud of my people.
Sexiest nationalities for men. Okay. Obviously, Turks are going to be number 1. What is this? There's no Turks on this list. We've been robbed.
No, this list, I'm offended by this list.
You're offended by it?
Yes. So number 10, Spanish. All right, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Number 9, Danish. Number 8, Nigerian. Number 7, Italian. Number 6, Scottish. Number 5, English. English people, I like how they're...
No, that's a crime against humanity. England is in the top 10 of both lists.
You're ridiculous.
It's not true. It's not true, and everybody knows it's not
true. Okay,
number 4. Of course there are hot English people, but there's a lot hotter other people, like, from Finland or, Colombia or Venezuela, all these different places. You see, and at least the Colombian women did well. By the way, the people who got robbed, Dominican Republic.
Yes!
Hottest women on the planet.
Men and women, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that men I
Dominican
can't.
Republic, oh my God, they're so good looking. Okay, let's go, more.
Okay.
American is on the list. Number 3, Pakistani.
Wow.
Which was really surprising.
That's
but
super surprising.
There's a singer from one of these like poppy groups. It's a Pakistani guy who's gorgeous. I'm forgetting the name of the guy and the name of the group because...
Of course, because they're Pakistani.
Because I'm not 15 anymore.
They speak in
No,
Urdu.
it's an American. No, it's an American group. I think it's like One Direction or something.
No, really?
Yeah.
I'm
Can
totally
someone
out of
confirm
touch.
this for me, please? Anyway, let's do the rest of it. Australian. I found a lot of Australian guys that
Thunder from Down Under.
That I thought were hot when I was in Europe, and then
especially
number 1,
in Vegas strip clubs.
Number 1, Irish. I think it's interesting that the majority of men listed are fair-skinned.
Right, except for the Pakistanis shocking the world at number 3.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of them. I mean, way to go. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, whether you're going in one direction or the other, nice work. I wouldn't have guessed that in a million years. I mean, again, this is from the perspective of the people that are going to this website. So it's not all over the world. If it's all over the world, it's not surprising that Indians or Pakistanis would do well. There's a lot of them, right? And of course, a lot of people find them attractive. But from this website, well, fascinating.
These are Americans that got pulled for this.
Right, and the Nigerians I get because there's a lot of princes there. All they got to do is get that money out of the country, and then they're going to be fine. You just got to help them out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't have any commentary on Nigerian men. I don't think I've ever met a Nigerian guy, so I can't really judge how hot they are compared to other guys. But what I said when I said that the list was offensive, what I was referring to is that
the Scottish, obviously, right? Screw that.
No, there are no other than Spanish men, but they're European. Like there are no like
Latin Americans. I know you find that to be an outrage, right?
Of course.
Of course.
What is going on?
All right, go ahead, Jared.
Okay, so to the quick research that Anna called for the One Direction kids.
Thank you.
Zayn Malik.
Yes.
So his father is Pakistani, his mother is English, they say. But she converted to Islam upon marriage.
Okay, see, well, the conservatives would have kicked him out of the country, but a lot of the people who are annoyed by One Direction might now agree. Okay, it's a good thing they didn't, because all of a sudden here comes Pakistan.
Yeah.
It should be noted for the record that no Asians on the list. Pakistan is from Asia, but it's not East Asian, it's South Asian.
Good
right?
point.
And so that's a bit shocking too. Oh, Filipina. So Filipina women made it
that's
at
right.
number 8.
That's right.
But still, I mean, and I love Filipino women. I think that they're super hot. And right, a lot of Filipino women be like, oh, thanks God.
Thank you.
We really appreciate that. That validates us so much. But I feel like there should have been a lot more Asians on the list.
This list is so superficial and unbearable. And our conversation about it is also that.